Hi, we're orange because I don't have professional lighting. I have this dinky ass, I can't show it in the video, but I have this dinky ass lamp that, sorry, that's my bird, um, that has an orange light bulb, and I can't get a yellow light bulb. So you know what? We're just gonna have to deal with, oh, I don't like my hair. We're just gonna have to deal with the orange that we have today. This doesn't help. I could open this, I'm closing it. If I opened it, my neighbors would see me sitting in my room, doing nothing. We don't want that. And I don't want them to see naked or anything, because again, that's fine. I go in my room. I really just want to. Are you done? Okay. I will strangle you. I will strangle you. How can I rant? Ranting. What am I gonna rant about? I don't really have anything else. I hate myself. Shocker. Here, we'll just talk about that. We'll just talk about what I hate about myself, because that seems like an important thing, you know? Like, to tell people what you don't like about yourself, you know? I can't do this. I can't do this. Not with him. I can't. Hold on. Let me see if I can cover him. So hopefully, that shuts him up, because I covered him. And I'm tired of him screaming when I'm trying to rant about what I hate about myself. Okay, first of all, my hair. Look, it may look good, but it's not. I just got out of the shower and brushed it. So in about 20 minutes, I don't know, it's probably like 5 minutes that it dries, it will poof up like it does, because it's poofy hair. It's not straight hair. It doesn't do straight hair. Why is that so funny? It's not straight. It's poofy. So it will puff up, and then I'll look like I'm a chia. I'm a chia, whatever that thing is called. Growing hair out of my head, and I just get bigger, Bob Ross style, you know? Like, that's what it looks like. And when it gets longer, because I have to cut it like every 2 weeks, because it grows so quickly, and it's so thick, when it gets longer, you know, like to here, it doesn't grow down, like I said, it grows out. So my hair will grow like I have an afro. And I'm not supposed to have an afro, because I'm white. You could. I think that's a possibility. I don't know. I don't really want to look it up. Next thing I'm going to talk about, my forehead lines. Everybody has, well, not everybody, but most people have forehead lines, and the video doesn't really help. But I have them too, and I don't like them. Acne, it's much better than it used to be when I was in 8th grade, but it's still bad. Teeth, they're yellow, not because of the light. They're just yellow. I brush them every day, and they're still yellow. I floss, I go to the dentist. They ask why my teeth are yellow. I don't know. Also, they're ruined. Some of my teeth are chipping because I have bad enamel, dental problems. Thank you, genetics. The one good thing about my teeth, wisdom teeth, my jaw is big enough. I don't have to get them out. They can stay in, you know? I don't like my jaw. I don't like my chin. I don't like my body, but I'm not going to get into that because I feel like that's just a typical thing that people don't like about themselves is their body. I think the only thing I like are my eyes. It's hard to see in this, especially with the orange light, but they're gray. They're not brown, they're not green, they're not blue, they're gray. But they're a dark gray, you know, like pencil lead gray. So, sorry, there's him again. This state of the world sucks. We're in a quarantine, right? I'm in a quarantine, you're in a quarantine. If you're watching this in 2020, what date is it? August 2nd? We're in quarantine. And school is starting back up. Now, I don't like my school district. And I think that's true for a lot of people. They don't like their school district, and that's okay. You don't have to like your school district. You can just go to high school, go to your intermediate school, whatever, you'll be done, you'll leave in 4 years. That's fine. Or I guess 3 years if you're if you're in Texas. Whatever. That's fine. But mine, they're trying their best, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. They're trying to let students pick what they want. They can go to school, or you can do it online. Like, thank you for giving me that option, but I don't do well online learning because I can't, my brain just doesn't work online. I know having technology, I'm looking at myself and not at the camera. I know having technology is a good thing, that we should be implementing that more into schools. And I understand that. Yeah, you should be using the technology that you have to enhance the learning that you can have, where that's able to be learned and educated or whatever. But my brain, my pea-sized brain, it doesn't work like that. I can't just go on my school laptop and, you know, do this website thing. I can't. It's too much. And I'm stupid. I know I'm stupid. I get bad grades. I don't do my work. That's okay. It's really not okay. Kids, do your homework. Turn your stuff in. Even if you get a 30 on it, turn it in, because a 30 is better than a 0. I learned that the hard way, and I'm a senior. So, I don't do anything. I stay in my room and I play video games. What was I talking about? I think I was talking about school. Right. I'm going back to school. I don't want to go back to school, but I have to go back to school because I know if I do online learning, I'll just fail again. And I failed 3 years. I failed 1 year. That was freshman year. Sophomore year, we did fine. No, we didn't. Junior year, that was rough. We did really bad on the SAT. We don't talk about the SAT scores. Yeah, I'm going back to school. That's not going to be fun because I'm going to have to wear a mask and I'm going to have to social distance and I'm going to have to use hand sanitizer and I'm going to have to wash my hands. You know, the trivial things that you should already be doing. But I already didn't do because I'm disgusting. So I just realized that my microphone is closer to the bird and not me. But it probably won't make a difference anyway because this video is never going to get posted because it's trash and I'm trash. And I hope my parents don't find this video because that'll just be a bigger problem for me. So, am I still talking about school? I think I'm still talking about school. No, I'm talking about myself. School! Again, yeah, I'm gonna have to social distance, wear a mask. I already have breathing problems. So, yeah, a mask isn't really fun, but I'm gonna wear it because I don't want to get the virus, so I'll wear it. It's okay. I'm a white. Ooh, I'm gonna have to censor that out. I don't like curse words. I didn't even say that. I don't like masks. I can't breathe in masks. My glasses get fogged up. I can't see. And when I take them off to see, because you know they're all wet and disgusting and fogged up, I already can't see because my vision shouldn't be a thing. I shouldn't be able to see with my vision. I'm nearsighted in one of the eyes and farsighted in the other. I'm like 400, 400. You know, I have a calendar in front of me, and if my glasses off, I can't even see the numbers on it. That's fine. When I put them on, yeah, maybe I can still see somewhat the numbers. I still have it in March because I'm too lazy to turn it to, what month is it? October? Yeah. So, it's a mess. My bad. There's a Zelda poster. Why did I make this video? I'm gonna have to edit 8 minutes of me ranting about my life. See, look, my hair is already dried. Like, I'm so glad I'm not a girl or a female. I guess you can't really say that as a noun or a pronoun. What is a pronoun? I feel like in English class, I haven't learned anything. Because, you know, it's building blocks. So you, like, learn the basics in, I don't know, elementary, 5th grade, 6th grade. And then they go from there. We're like, okay, well, let's talk about expository essays and argument essays and synthesis essays and rhetorical analysis. I can't do rhetorical analysis. I'm a good reader. I read a lot of books. But if you tell me to pinpoint the theme of the book and write about what the author's thinking about, I'm not gonna know. Like, that's not what I'm reading for. I'm reading for enjoyment. Shut up! I'm reading for enjoyment. If I stop talking, he'll stop. I was right. I'm reading for enjoyment. I'm not reading to learn about the author's theme or what they're trying to convey. Like, I just want to read it, you know? I just want to have a good time reading a 800-page book. I don't want to talk about... Can you not? Anyway. No, never mind. Sorry. What am I talking about? Essays, right? Why am I talking about English? I started this out on quarantine and why I hate myself. English. Yes. So, last year for English, when I was a junior, my teacher, she was good. No, she wasn't. Yes, she was. Personality wise, I loved her. Teaching wise, I didn't know what I was doing. I BS'd most of my essays and I still got 50s on them. Because, I BS'd them. I don't know how to do rhetorical analysis. I can do synthesis okay, I guess, when you give me the material and you tell me what to write. Yeah, I guess I can. But with rhetorical analysis, I have to make it up as I go. And synthesis, everything goes right. Argument essays, I can do argument essays really well if the argument that you're giving me is a good argument. Like, for example, should technology be allowed in schools? I don't know. That's just one of the examples I had when I was, sorry, I'm burping, doing school. I'm still in school. Like that one, that I could do well. I did well on that because I was like, yeah, we should use technology. We should be, even though I don't use it, because I'm a dumb. Even though I don't use it, we should use it because I think that it's good for students and kids that are growing up in this new age of technology, where they should use it to enhance their learning and learn more, because the school already, you're not supposed to be creative anyway. You're supposed to be work for factories. So yeah, use what you can and use your resources. And Wikipedia, that's okay. Wikipedia is okay. People who tell you who's not okay, most of the historical information that they have on Wikipedia is factual. And if you don't want to use Wikipedia, go to Wikipedia to look for other sources, because those will usually be at the bottoms, and you can just copy and paste those into your PowerPoint essay, your essays, your PowerPoints that you're doing, and you can pretend that you use those sources when all you used is Wikipedia. That's what I did, at least. And it worked fine. Teachers, they don't know, because they're not going to go and individually check the sources that you're doing unless they will, and the source has nothing to do with what you're talking about. Then you have a problem. Don't plagiarize. If you're going to copy and paste, but change things. Delete some words, add a technical word in there, but don't copy and paste a whole paragraph. Copy and paste like a sentence, or a couple sentences, or a headliner, I don't know. Or when you're talking about an image or a person, usually an image on Wikipedia will have a caption. Use that caption to describe that person. That doesn't make any sense, but you get what I mean. I like how I went from me hating myself to quarantine to technology in school to me talking about how I have to go to school, and then full circle we're talking about English. And I'm not even talking about English anymore. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, because this is just a rant that I might post on YouTube, I might not, on my dead channel that doesn't exist anymore, that nobody's going to care about and nobody's going to look at. Oh. This is fun. This is fun. I like standing in front of a camera and talking about myself. Hold on. This is my comfort Pikachu. I'm a simp for Pikachu. Oh, he fell. Hold on. Okay. Anyways, that's my life right now. Stuck in quarantine, ready to go back. Not ready to go back to school. No. I'm ready to see my friends, because that's what I miss. I miss my friends. I'm an introvert. I like to be alone, but I don't like to be lonely, I can sit in my room for weeks on ends and not talk to anybody, but eventually that craving for human interaction and physical contact, I don't get a lot of that anyway, will creep into my body, and it'll make me sad and I'll cry myself to sleep. And it's fine, because you can just fake hug yourself and you'll be okay. But yeah, I want to see my friends, and I want to see, that's just it. I do miss school. I miss the happiness in the mundane of me walking to my classes for 5-minute period intervals, walking to my classes, listening to music in my headphones, sitting down at my desk, pulling out my pencils and my textbooks, and putting my head on my desk like this and listening to the teacher rant and lecture for 45 minutes, and then repeat the process 7 more times. That's what I like. I like that. But I hate it at the same time, because doing the homework and doing the work, that's depressing. I won't do it. This is not ending on a good note. I don't even know where I end up anymore. What was the point of making this? I don't think there was a point. I think it was just me. I haven't talked this much. It hurts. I don't talk. Okay, well, thanks for listening to my TED Talk. sorry, I'm orange. I'm gonna be orange for a long time. I'm not usually orange. I'm pretty white, I guess, pretty tan. Um, I think I'm being a little bit racist. I don't know anymore because I feel like if I were to talk about any of that stuff, I would just get canceled by one. I have a friend who's very like that, will cancel you if you say anything wrong and will argue with you nonstop. And two, the internet is changing every single second, and one slip up and you're dead, you know? Like, you can't talk about your opinions because if you do, people won't like them. People will hate you and say mean things, and that's okay. People are entitled to their own opinion, even if their opinion is wrong. If their opinion is wrong, it's wrong, right? But you can't, whatever, you can't change it. You're not going to be able to change their opinion unless they're a reasonable person who will listen to you about your reasonings up to why their opinion is wrong. Most people aren't like that. Sorry, people won't change their opinion based on what you say, based on what others say, unless they're a close friend. But like if you see a random person on the street and they're like, ooh, this is my opinion, and you're like, ooh, your opinion is wrong, and you state why, they're not going to care. They're not going to care about you. They're not going to care about your opinion because their opinion in their eyes is right to them. You know, like pedophiles should have rights. They should have their flag. That's their opinion. Now, I'm not saying that's right because that is totally wrong. They should not have that. They should be in jail for forever. You know, maybe not the death sentence. I don't think anybody deserves the death sentence, but yeah, you should be jailed for that. Rape allegations. If they turn out to be true, you should be jailed. But if they're not, that's a whole can of worms I don't want to talk about because I'm 17. I'm not political in any way. I don't like politics. I don't like to look at politics. I don't like to listen to politics. I don't like to talk about politics because when I do talk about politics, I don't know a whole lot on the information on the thing they're talking about, so it's not something I really care about. Now I know it is important because I will be 18 soon and I will have to vote. Oh God, that's a whole thing that I don't want to think about because our political system, most of our candidates, not saying all of them, but most of them they're not the best. I do agree with some of the things that they say, but yeah, they're not good people. And people can shift the way you view them and how they view them and tell you what they're doing and how they're right and how you're wrong. But if you do a little bit more research and you have your own moral sense, moral whatever it's called, morality maybe, you know what's right and wrong. And when someone does something wrong that's wrong to you, like you think that's wrong and other people think it's right, I wouldn't speak up about it. You should speak up about it. But to me personally, I wouldn't because people would just get mad at you and I don't like hate. I don't like criticism because if I get criticized, now I can be criticized by my close friends. Like if I did a piece of artwork or something and I was proud of it and then I showed it to one of my friends and she would be like, ew, you should do this more. I would be like, okay, I might not show this to you anymore because you just said ew. But you gave me constructive criticism, so I don't know how to feel, you know? And then you have other friends who are like, yes, the queen, this is amazing, when really it's just a dog poop square or something. I don't know what I draw anymore. I gave up on that. When I'm talking about it, I didn't give up on it, don't worry. Yeah, that's my life right now. It's not falling into pieces, it was in pieces. I've slowly taken the building blocks and I put them back together like Legos. Whew, I am out of breath. Thank you for listening. This was bad.